Welcome, recruits, to Phase 7, Operation Analytical Solutions. Your clearance has been verified. Today's operation focuses on topics 7.6 through 7.8 of the Differential Equations unit, which accounts for 6 to 12% of your AP Calculus AB exam weighting. Status: Mission Go. Here is your SITREP and mission objectives. This unit brings together the concepts of differentiation and integration to model and solve real-world scenarios. Objective 1 is the separation protocol, isolating variables to execute analytical integration. Objective 2 is securing C, deploying initial conditions to lock on to particular solutions. Objective 3 is exponential interception. Listen closely to your primary directive, the separation maneuver. When faced with entangled variables, complete isolation is mandatory prior to integration. You must flank the variables, moving all y's to the left and all x's to the right. Warning: failure to separate variables severely limits the number of points you can earn on an AP free response question, possibly preventing you from earning any of the points allotted for that part of the question. To successfully execute, follow this 4-step standard operating procedure. Step 1. Flank or separate the variables to opposite sides of the equation. Step 2. Engage by anti-differentiating both sides. Step 3. Payload delivery. You must add the constant of integration, plus C, as a mandatory deployment on the independent variable side. Step 4. Extract by using your initial conditions to find C and solving for the final particular solution Y. Target acquisition requires distinguishing between general and particular solutions. A general solution contains the unknown variable plus C and represents infinitely many general solutions, varying only by a constant of integration. A particular solution deploys a known coordinate or initial condition to lock on to the one unique solution passing through that given point. Be prepared to initiate secondary protocols using the accumulation form. A particular solution can also be written as your current position, big F of x, equal to your initial coordinate, y sub 0, plus the net displacement, the definite integral of f of t dt from a to x. This is a highly effective maneuver when an explicit antiderivative is impossible to extract, but technology is authorized. We now move to Intel decryption for topic 7.8. Pattern recognition is critical here. When you intercept the raw verbal statement that the rate of change of a quantity is proportional to the size of the quantity, it translates to the mathematical directive dy dt is equal to k times y. Once recognized, you are authorized to bypass integration entirely and deploy the confirmed exponential model, y equals y sub 0 times e to the kt. Threat level critical, the fatal flaw. Let me repeat, omitting the constant of integration or failing to separate variables are critical failures. Failing to separate can limit your max score to 0 out of 5 points, and forgetting plus C immediately halts your scoring progression. Standard operating procedure dictates plus C drops the exact moment the integration symbol clears the board. Threat level high, the fraction fallacy. A common student error is to assume that all differential equations involving fractions will result in logarithmic or natural log solutions. This is a myth. The fact is that only degree 1 denominators yield a natural log protocol. For higher degrees, you must use the standard power rule. Maintain situational awareness regarding variable versatility. Because these problems model real-world scenarios, you must develop proficiency in transferring mathematical procedures to equivalent environments with variable names other than x and y. Do not let alternative letters like population intel, dpdt, or network data, dcdt, disrupt your operational procedures. Execute direct recon via bypass protocols. Differential equations give us direct information about the derivative. If a mission only requires you to find the slope or rate of change at a specific coordinate pair, do not execute a full integration campaign. Plug the coordinates directly into the given differential equation to extract your intel. Time for the after-action report. Phase 7.2 debrief. 1. Separation is mandatory before integration. 2. Plus C must be deployed immediately upon anti-differentiation. 3. Proportional rate of change signifies an exponential model trajectory. 4. Verify fractions carefully to avoid the natural log trap. Next phase, area and volume protocols. Status: dismissed. For more AP Calculus worked out free response question solutions, like and subscribe to get your FRQ on.